Mexico reaching right now at least a tentative agreement, avoiding a 5% tariff on Mexican imports that was supposed to take effect today. But the president says if Mexico does not live up to this agreement to help the United States with border security, those tariffs will be back on the table. Joining us now to talk more about this is Britt Beemer, is the chairman and founder of America's Research Group. Britt, always good to see you, my friend.
Thank you.
So talk to me. Okay, the tariffs are not there right now.
Correct.
But the one thing that the markets really don't like is uncertainty and so forth. So will just the threat, the possibility of a tariff, you think it's going to have an effect on our markets?
Well, I visited with a friend of mine on Wall Street last night.
Yeah.
Because I knew he'd be coming on the air today, and I said, when is Wall Street going to understand that when Trump talks about tariffs, it's really a threat?
Yeah.
And he always gives himself a 2 or 4 week period to get things negotiated before they go into effect. Now some of the Chinese tariffs have gone into effect, but it really has not affected prices all that much. So, I mean, I think it's a challenge because Wall Street is saying, maybe we got to use this guy versus being so jittery. And I think you may find that the jitters from the stock prices are going to not change as much now because now 3 times they've had this discussion, and all 3 times the other side gave in.
Isn't there a lag time, though, between when the tariffs are imposed and then we start to see these prices start to tick up, yes?
Right. So what's happened is that, you know, we've actually, the only category that we've seen really a major price increase is in paper pulp.
Paper pulp.
And most of people, I thought it's all made in China now. Okay. But I don't think anybody notices the fact that their paper plates for last weekend, Memorial Day, was were up 2 cents, 8 cents, 12 cents, 14 cents, a package. So I mean, it's insignificant. And because what's happening is, it's like when the tariffs went in originally on the furniture industry for 10%. The Chinese manufacturer absorbs 7 points of that. The American retailer absorbed 3 points. So the consumer never saw an increase at all.
Okay.
The other thing about tariffs, as you know, is we're now in a worldwide market. So just because China will say at this price, there's enough people that will sell it to you. So I mean, the ways to get around it is buy from a country that is not experiencing tariffs. How
dramatic will it be if, say they don't live up to the agreement and the 5% goes in and then it keeps going up and all the way up to 25%? If we get that far, we would definitely notice it then.
You would notice that. You would notice that. But when we asked consumers this weekend,
yes, you put a poll out in the field,
and they experienced any tariffs. You know, 3 weeks ago, 6% said they thought they had a price increase. Now it's 7.5. But when you ask them what product category it was in, they can't tell you the product category. So I mean, if it were really significant, they would know which products have gone up.
Okay. Well, I guess we'll have to wait and see on this one.
We will also keep in mind one thing else. Yeah. You know, the Fed, it's obviously concerned about inflation. As you know, inflation is really a general increase in prices. Right. So if the tariffs haven't affected the inflation rate, obviously they're pretty minor in the marketplace out there.
Gotcha. Britt, always good to have you in here.
Thank you so much.
Appreciate your expertise, my friend.
No problem. Thank you.
All right. Amy.
All right, guys, thanks.